A Republican candidate donating to Democrats. It's January 30th, 2026, and these are your headlines. Railroad Commissioner Jim Wright, who's seeking re-election, has a record of financially supporting Democrat candidates, according to Texas Ethics Commission filings. These campaign finance records show Wright donated over $46,000 to Abel Herrero, a former Democrat lawmaker, through 14 separate contributions across multiple election cycles. Wright has also backed Democrats in statewide races. In 2014, he gave money to Letitia Vandepute, the Democrat nominee for lieutenant governor, who ran against Dan Patrick. In addition, Wright donated $1,000 to Joe Straus, the former House Speaker whose rise to power depended on Democrat support and whose tenure was marked by opposition to conservative priorities. First elected in 2020 after defeating incumbent Ryan Sitton, Wright is now facing 4 challengers in the Republican primary, and he did not respond to a request for comment. Despite its name, the Texas Railroad Commission, by the way, regulates oil and gas, pipelines, and utilities, not railroads. Texas A&M University is phasing out its Women's and Gender Studies program following a system-wide review of course content, citing low enrollment and compliance with Texas A&M system policies. University officials say they've reviewed roughly 5,400 course syllabi to ensure alignment with policies governing academic freedom and course standards. In November, the A&M Board of Regents amended those rules to prohibit courses from advocating race or gender ideology. That review resulted in the cancellation of 6 courses, about 0.11% of those offered this semester, across several colleges. Administrators said academic advisors worked with affected students to ensure they could remain on track to graduate. Interim President Tommy Williams said the review is part of a broader effort to restore public trust after backlash last year over course material involving LGBT instruction for young children. Texas A&M also announced it will wind down Women's and Gender Studies degree offerings, citing low student interest. The program currently only has 25 majors and 31 minors who will be allowed to complete their degrees.
Real Texan.
I hope you'll sit down with Texas Scorecard every Sunday as we visit with real Texans who are doing real things to make the Lone Star State shine even brighter. We're going to be talking to activists and politicians, but we're also going to be talking with men and women who are shaping business in Texas and driving for a better culture.
A North Texas teacher has been charged with sexually abusing a young student at a charter school where he worked. Eric Mitchell Moore, age 30, was arrested on charges of continuous sexual abuse of a child under 14, a first-degree felony, and indecency with a child by sexual contact, a second-degree felony. At the time of his arrest, Moore was a teacher at North Texas Collegiate Academy East Campus in Little Elm, which serves pre-K through 8th grade students. According to the Little Elm Police Department, a student made an outcry January 7th. Moore was placed on administrative leave that day and later resigned. Police opened a criminal investigation in coordination with the school, leading to Moore's arrest on January 29th. Moore was booked into the Denton County Jail. Bond has not been set. Moore received an intern teaching certificate in October 2025 and was designated an exemplary teacher by the Texas Education Agency. Police are asking anyone with information to contact investigators. For more of today's stories, go to texasscorecard.com.